Hey guys, it's Shannon, and today I'm actually doing a kind of, I guess it could go in the category of like top 10 videos, but there isn't 10 items here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 12 items. So this is kind of my favorite product. I guess, why did my voice sound like that? My favorite like product for every like category, like foundation, concealer, powder, etc. Like pretty much all the products I use on my face that are my favorite that I would recommend for back to school. So my friend Shelby actually requested this video. She didn't really request it. I'll tell you the story what happened. She texted me and she's like, I need to ask you some questions. So I got scared. I was like, oh gosh, what is someone saying about me and she thinks I did and she's mad at me about, you know? I don't know why my mind first went to that, but I was like, okay, what's up? And she was like, trying to do my makeup for senior year and all this, and was like, I don't know what products to get and everything. So I told her some, and then I was like, do you want me just to make a video saying my favorite one for each product? She was like, yes, that would be very helpful. So that's the plan. I was hoping to have this up before school started, but it didn't turn out that way because I had a whole bunch of other videos I needed to put up. So I'm sorry, Shelby, but this is going up on Thursday, but it's still the first week of school, so hopefully it still helps. At least it's closer to the weekend, so if you don't have some of the items or any of the products, then you can have the weekend to go get some if you want, you know? So, yeah. I'm just going to start with foundation and go. This is all makeup products. I didn't include any primers or anything like that, just because honestly on myself, I don't use primers that often. Mainly what I use is like a moisturizer, and then I do my eye makeup while my moisturizer is like setting into my skin. So that takes me like 10 minutes, and then I do my face makeup. So I don't really use a primer that often. Now this week, I am using a primer just because it's my sample for one of my samples for the week from my Saturday samples, which you'll see the second video on Saturday. And so I was using a primer all this week. I don't have it. I'll put it on in my next video, which will go up Friday. Or no. Yeah. No. This goes up Wednesday. You'll see the makeup tutorial Thursday. I'm doing a back to school makeup tutorial, which again, I was trying to get up before, but didn't turn out that way. So, yeah, this video is actually going up Wednesday instead of Thursday. I'm sorry, I can't keep track of my days. But let's just get started, because I'm just waiting on the sun to move, pretty much. Because it's been moving. That's why I waited till 10:43 to film, because I was waiting on the sun to kind of come out. But it's not out as much as I would like. It's out back there, but I have nowhere to sit back there, so. Alright, let's just get started. I'm just going to start with foundation and go on. Also, I have my phone beside me because my mom's supposed to come get me at some point today, because that's where I stay during school. And so I'm not sure what time she's coming. And I haven't started packing yet, so yeah. She's supposed to text me before she leaves the house, so. Well, let's just get started. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. Alright, so the foundation I recommend, I personally like a full coverage foundation. Not everyone likes that. So, I mean, there is some good BB creams out there. I haven't really tried many BB creams, so I can't really recommend any. But I can recommend a foundation. I'm not sure if this is full coverage or not. It doesn't say. It's full coverage on me just because I got a color that was darker than my skin tone, like one shade darker. So it is full coverage on me. But if you don't want a full coverage, then there are other foundations. I mainly use full coverage, so I can't really recommend any like BB creams, like I said, or medium coverage. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any. Also, I tried to make as many of these as I could, like drugstore, but I do have like 3 or 4 items that is from like Sephora. So, yeah. So, I recommend for foundation the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Makeup. So, I love this. Whenever I use this, it clears out my skin beautifully. Like, my skin looks really good. Well, right now it doesn't. I am kind of breaking out right now. just because when I do wear makeup, I've been sleeping in it because I've just been so tired and stuff lately, which is for another reason, which I'll explain later. But this one does last all day on me. It lasts at least 12 hours. After 12 hours, it does start getting a little like sparse in some places, but it does last a long time, and it does look really nice. Every time I wear this, I get so many compliments on my skin. It is one of the more pricier foundations for the drugstore. I paid $13 for this at Rite Aid, which that could be why it was more expensive, because Rite Aid is more expensive with makeup, because my concealer, which I'll show you in a second, I normally only pay like $7 for it at Walmart, and it was like $10 at Rite Aid. So this could be cheaper. I personally paid $13. So, and this has lasted me a long time. I have been using this for like 4 weeks now, close to a month, and it's not very far down. So you do get a lot of use out of it, and you don't need that much product, and it blends so easily and so beautifully. And like I said, it does last all day and looks amazing. Alright, so for concealer, I recommend, again, the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I love this. As many of you guys know, I've loved this. This is pretty much the only under eye concealer I've used since like September of last year. And I absolutely love it. It covers my dark circles amazingly. It doesn't crease. It looks beautiful. A lot of concealers I have a problem with where because a lot of times I put my foundation on and then my concealer and then I'll do my eye makeup, or like I said, I'll put my moisturizer on first and then do that. But sometimes I put my moisturizer on right when I wake up because I don't do my makeup till later in the day, so I don't have to worry about that, so I can put my foundation and concealer on, and then I'll let that set a little bit while I do my eye makeup, and then I'll go and do my powder and stuff. But this doesn't crease on me like a lot of others do, so it doesn't matter if I bake or if I leave it set for a little bit. It doesn't crease. Like, the longer I wear it, it doesn't like look bad. Closer to the end of the day, it does start getting a little creasy, like right underneath my waterline, but it's not like insanely noticeable, you know. So I highly recommend this one, which I've talked about that so much before. And I'm actually going to do this before my powder. A lot of times with blush, if I want it to last like all day, I use a cream. And I've been loving the e.l.f. cream blush, and this one is in the color Peach Perfection. And this is just what it looks like. It looks really natural. It gives you a natural flush on your cheeks. It looks gorgeous. It just looks like you went out and stayed outside for like 5 minutes on a cool winter's day, you know, and the wind had hit your cheeks. It just looks beautiful, really natural, and really pretty. And it's not that expensive either. Most e.l.f. makeup is like $8 and under, I want to say. So I would highly recommend this. And this little pot has lasted me. You can see I haven't even made like a dip in it. This has lasted me since January, and I've used it a lot. So definitely recommend this one. And it is easy to build that one up too. Okay, now for powder, I recommend the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I swear this isn't, my face makeup isn't sponsored by Maybelline. I just use a lot of Maybelline makeup. But, so this is my powder, at least. It's in the color Classic Ivory. Oh gosh. And it does come with a little sponge underneath. Again, this is a little bit more pricier. It is, I think I paid $7, $8 for it. But it lasts all day, and it looks amazing on the skin. You don't have to apply an excessive amount to your face. You can easily just apply like one layer and you're good for like the rest of the day. I do sometimes, like I said, touch up underneath my eyes and a little bit in, like on my nose and my T-zone, because I do get oily there after probably 6-7 hours, but I don't have to do that, like, because you can't hardly notice it when it is oily, because this does absorb a lot of it. So definitely recommend this. They don't have a translucent color, I don't think. I would more likely recommend a translucent color just because then it's easier to match your skin tone and you don't have to try and match your foundation with your powder and try and get all that goody stuff, you know? So I would more recommend a translucent powder, but if you can't find one, then this is really good as well. And I haven't used, I don't have a translucent powder lately that I've been loving. I am going to try the hard candy one. I don't know if it's new or not, but apparently it's oil absorbent. I'll definitely let you guys know what I think about that. Once I post that video, because I'll probably do a review in a couple weeks, I will put a card or a link in the description for you guys to go check that video out, because that was only like $6. So if it works, then it's a really good deal as well. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go ahead and move on to, well, let's just finish off the face. Alright, so for bronzer, I love the Avon Glow bronzer. I've loved this forever. This is what it looks like. It smells amazing. It smells kind of like chocolate. Like, not exactly, but it's close. And this one's in the color light bronze. This just looks really natural. It blends out so easily, and it looks beautiful. You can use it as a bronzer, or you can use it to contour. It doesn't really matter. I use it on my nose. I use it to contour itself. I use it just to bronze. So you get more than one use out of this. I also use it a lot of times as eyeshadow. So that's amazing about this. I absolutely love this. Highly recommend it. I bought mine off a lady on my mom's yard sale site on Facebook. I haven't checked if Avon still has it. I hope I didn't just tell you guys this and then they don't have it, because I feel so bad. I'll look it up and put the link to it in the description if it is on avon.com. I'm hoping it is, because I'm going to need to repurchase one at some point. But yeah. Alright. So now we'll move on to brows. Actually, I'll go ahead and do my highlighter. So for highlighter, I actually love using just eyeshadows. I don't really have a highlighter itself as my favorite anymore after my contour palette broke from Profusion. But the color I've been using to highlight lately is from the Outcast filter from the Sephora palette. And I think you can buy these colors individually. And the color I've been using is called #HappyDays. And it's this bronzy gold. And as you can see, I've really dipped into it. I absolutely love this color. It is so pretty. There's also one from the Vintage Filter palette I was using, but I can't find my Vintage Filter palette. So I've been using this one instead. But this palette is $28, but you can use it for more than one thing. You can use it for highlighting. There is some brown shades in here that on certain skin tones you could contour with it. And there's also multiple shades that you can use on your eyes if you like a more darker look. You could actually do more neutral looks and stuff too with this palette, because there's a lot of natural colors and really pretty mattes and stuff. But yeah, so there's that one. The next, I'm going to move on to brows now. Actually, one thing I recommend is a beauty blender. You can get ones at the dollar store for $2 that work just the same. But I just recommend a beauty blender. It blends out your makeup beautifully. It makes it look more natural. Picks up any excess product that you have on your face and just looks beautiful. So I'd highly recommend a beauty blender. That's just a side note. But for brows, I love the Benefit Gimme Brow. And this is in the shade number 5. And it's really simple. It just has a little comb. And I'm actually going to show you guys because I don't know how to just describe it. But I pretty much just brush it up. I just got my brows done yesterday, by the way. And then I kind of just bring it down. And it just looks like that. It just looks really natural, really pretty. My phone just popped around and I saw it out of the corner of my eye. And yeah. So it just looks really pretty, really natural. It's really simple. I do my brows in 10 seconds maybe. So definitely recommend this. I think it's like $22, so it is more on the pricier side. But I feel like brows and foundation is one thing you can do more pricier, you know? That's the thing you make sacrifices for. Just casual sacrifices. What did Mama say? Am I supposed to come help you with your room? Yes. Please. I think she meant help. Around 2 works. I don't know why she's asking me. She obviously has to go to Walmart because I need my air mattress because my brother broke mine. But yeah. Alright, anyways, moving on. We're going to move on to eyes. I actually am recommending another Sephora palette. This is same with the filter palette. I recommend the vintage one just because it has more mattes and really gorgeous natural colors. But this one does as well, and you can do so many different looks with this one. This is the sun bleached filter. And these shades are gorgeous. You do have some darker shades, which are these 3 right here, kind of. And then the rest are like matte and natural and just look gorgeous. But you can do so many like gorgeous eye looks with this, you know? What am I trying to say? And again, it is $28, but it is worth the price. She said, okay, will do. Alright, so then for eyeliner, I recommend the Kat Von D liner. This is the Ink It liner. I like them both. And again, this is in the color Trooper. I love this. It's so easy to get a wing, so easy to just get a natural line with it. And it looks gorgeous. And actually at my Sephora, I'm not sure if it's everywhere, but at my Sephora, they took the price down from $18 to $12 for all their liquid liner. So you get, this will last me probably about 3 months for only $12. Like, that's amazing. Yes, I could get one for like $7 or $8 from Walmart, but I could get a more high-end one for $12. So yeah, it might cost me a little bit more, but it's not that much more, and it still works really well and really amazingly, and I love this. So yeah, and it stays on all day, and it's waterproof as well. So, but at the same time, even though it's waterproof, it comes off easily with makeup removing wipes. For mascara, I'm recommending the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Mascara. This is just the Voluminous Original. This looks so amazing on your eyelashes. It makes them look so big and makes your eyes look really open and really pretty, and it looks like you're wearing falsies, but you're not, you know. At the same time, they look natural, but at the same time, they look really full and voluminous and long and thick, you know, and just really pretty. And again, this is one of the more pricier ones. It is like $9, but it's still like really worth the budget because this has lasted me. Yeah, it's past the expiration date, but it's not smelling bad or anything. I've had this for like 6 months. Probably longer than that, knowing me. And then for lipstick, I am recommending a liquid lipstick just because you can put it on once and you don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. So this is the Danemir Long Lasting Lip Gloss, but honestly, when you put it on, it looks like a liquid lipstick. It stays on like all day. It doesn't move. It's just, it goes on matte. It doesn't even look glossy or anything. And I wore this a lot last year. This is in the shade 03. I wore this a lot last year and got a lot of compliments on it. So definitely recommend these. I'm not sure how much they are. If I can find it online, I will link it below as well. But yeah. So I think that's it for this video. That's all my recommendations. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload every single day. Also, sorry for such a long video. I wasn't trying to make it that long. And apparently I'm stuttering today. I can't talk. Tomorrow you will see a back to school makeup tutorial where I probably will use a lot of these products. It will be full faced and everything. So you can check that out being up tomorrow. And yeah, but I think that's it. All my social media links are below, and if I can find the 2 products I said, I'll link those below as well. And if you guys want me to link any of the other products, if I can find them, just let me know in the comments and I'll send you a link to them or put one in the description. And yeah, so I think that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!